G'day and welcome back to the channel. New rooftop tent. So we've got the new rooftop tent on the cruiser now, and it's from CSS Touring, and it's a 1.4 model. So let's get into it and I'll show you over the tent. First off, the accessories that you get with it is you got the ladder here, comes in this bag. It's got the hook up the top. I've got it connected up here so you can hook up to the top of the platform, the base rack here. And the beauty of this one, it's got the wider run there for your feet, so it's super easy to climb up and down this. I love this ladder, it's really good. And you just got to bring it down, you just got these double clips on either side here, this one here, and you just click them. They go down. I had the AX27 from the Bush Company, great tent. We had that hooked onto the roof of the 200 series, and we had that opening from the back of the car, just like everyone else does. But I did see someone, they had a rooftop tent and they turned it around and they used the platform on the top of your roof of your car, four-wheel drive. So they use this platform as a standing platform, so you can just climb up instead of trying to climb up and then get straight into your tent. At least now you can just climb up here, stand up, open it up, and then get in, which I have found, and Mrs. Crispy, a lot easier getting in and out. Nice big wide run like ladder straight up to the top. And if you are going to do it this way, guys, I recommend you either, I've just got these on there at the moment, is like padlock them, because you don't want this coming open while you're driving, or else it's going to be really bad. So when you get the tent straight out of the box, you actually get these, your latches, which are on both sides. You actually get them on the side as well, but I took them ones off. So this tent is CSS Touring, and it's the 1.4 model. It's a 1.4 wide, and it's 2100 long. From the outside of the strut to the outside of the strut is 1450 wide, and then it's 2100 in length, long ways. And it weighs 79 kilo, and that's without the solar panel and the solar panel brackets. And another thing you get with this is you can get your racks to go, 2 racks that goes across the top, and the brackets. So I'm decided not to put them on. I just wanted the roof, the solar panel. So that solar panel is made for this rooftop tent. You can order them on their website. So that's a 220 watt solar panel, and you get the brackets there to mount on, which are quite good because it keeps it nice and slimline to the rooftop tent, which I like as well. So you just lift these latches up like that, and the other one, and then you can either grab the handle, goes up pretty easy, just like that. Then you got this little bungee strap, so when you're closing it, it keeps all the material in. So you just put this down here, under there. Mrs. Crispy used this last. So, and just there, this one has actually got the rain fly. So that's your handle, or like grab rope. So if you have got this the other way, you would need to use this to pull this down to close it. But because we've got it this way, you don't really need that. So I just chuck that over there like that. Okay. So you got 4 poles. One of them's got this dog leg, and that's for the awning side. You got this little bracket here, and then inside the bracket there's actually a little hole. So you pretty much just goes in the hole like that, and then you grab the eyelet of the rainfly. So you bend it back like that, put it into the eyelet, and then just let it go, and then that side's up. So you're bending it back, putting it into the eyelet, and then you just let it go, and then it'll start looking like this, all nice and taut. So now you got the ones on the side. So what I do is just sit in the tent like this, and this one goes just here. Once you got that in, bend it back, grab your little eyelet, which is just there, put it in the eyelet, which I'm trying to do and hold the camera at the same time. So that's in there, and then you can just let that go. So that one's in, and then the dog leg one. So I've got the rainfly set up, okay, there. Now inside we've got, you get these two pillows as well. They're an option. Not too bad, shaped just like that. You get two of them. You want to stack them up, and they're like quite soft. They've got their like memory foam in them, I think. So yeah, it's super wide in here. There's so much room. The inside is nice and smooth. You got your pockets up the top here to store stuff. You got your iPad to watch movies. In the side, you got your side pockets again, two on both sides, there and there. You got a little opening up the top here, not just your door. So your doors here, it's all rolled up at the moment, midgie mesh and your actual door. But then you got another one up top which you can leave open at all times, which is pretty good, because if it does pour down with rain and you have to zip up the sides, you can. And if it's really pouring, most of the times you don't get water coming in from the front, because the rain fly will stop the water. But having that up there helps with condensation as well, so I'd leave that open most of the time. So that's your mattress thickness there. And then you got your condensation mat, which is quite thick. It's quite good actually. And then under that you just got your normal floor. So yeah, the condensation mat's quite thick, which is quite good. And then your mattress, and we've slept in this mattress without a mattress topper, which we normally do, and it was quite comfortable. So we're pretty happy with that. What you got in here now is you got all your 12 volt stuff. So you actually got a power switch. We'll turn it off so you don't have to leave it on all the time when you're actually driving around. So you can leave that off. It got your voltage meter, which will tell you how much volts, and this is just running off the canopy. And I've got 210 amps in the canopy. And then you got two USBs. And then on the other side of that, you got your SIG socket, which is just there. So with the light, with this in here, I reckon is bloody awesome. The other two tents that I did have, there was, yeah, the light, they weren't the best. So with this one, it doesn't have orange, it's just got like warm white. So what you actually do, this white strip that's all around the top of the roof, which goes all the way up there and all around us, it's unbelievably, it's been done very well. I like it. So you just plug, there's two sets of lights. There's a high beam, like a low beam, not as bright. You plug them both into the SIG sockets, or if you want to do phones and charge them up, and then you just got an on and off button here, just there, and that's the bright. And then I've got the other one plugged in as well, little switch there, and then that's the dull. And it's perfect. It just lights up all the way around. It's out of the way, it doesn't get hit, and yeah, it's perfect. I'll turn that one off. I'll turn the other one on for you to show you. There it is there. That's the bright one. So yeah, that's your power just there. And there's another option to get a fan for inside. So if you wanted a fan, it's got a magnetic thing on it. Yeah, are they any good? Yeah, they're okay. They blow a little bit of air. Personally, I would probably get the Sirocco fans. They're heaps better. If you want to blow that extra circulation in the tent to stop moisture even further, I reckon the Sirocco fans are the go. They work perfectly and they're super quiet. I'll show you around the outside now that it's set up, and yeah. So that's the CSS 1.4 touring tent, rooftop tent, and so far it's been really good. This is my third tent now, and it'll probably be the last. You can leave your gear in here, which is awesome. So we leave this blanket, 2 sheets, those pillows that actually come with the rooftop tent, they stay in here as well, and I pretty much just line them up just like that. Have everything in the middle, and even we've left our other pillows in here as well, so I just line them up in the middle. The poles go in here. I don't put the ladder in here, I haven't tried that. I just put the ladder in the canopy. So I find it quite easy to walk down these ladders. I can just go down forwards. Super easy. They're just nice and wide. They don't hurt your feet. Is you actually get 2 shoe bags. They're a nice size. The bottom of them are just hessian, like midgie mesh, sort of like style. So if you got, you know, wet and it's pouring with rain, muddy feet and all that stuff, you don't worry if this bag gets dirty. It actually has this sort of like rubber piece in here, and that actually slides in this section here, just here, there. So you can have 2 sitting out the front, but we could just store these up on the platform and do it that way. Okay, so this is the outside. CSS Touring 1.4 model. So if you want to have a look underneath, there's just your 2 tracks where you run the inserts and all that to mount it to your canopy or roof rack or whatever you put it on your vehicle. Because this is a front runner roof rack, I had to get the high, those in there, there's 6 of them. They're the higher rooftop tent mounts. You can get lower ones and you can get the higher ones. I had the lower ones on the previous rooftop tent, but because this is wider, we couldn't actually get our hands in there to tighten those up. So I had to run the higher ones. So I hope you like it. CSS 1.4 model. You can get them in the 1.3 as well. They're a little bit like narrower and they weigh a little bit less, but all the insides are the same. So far it's been great. We've used it a couple of times, and my wife used it last time when she went on a trip to the races, and yeah, she loved it. So, and it was easy. She packed it up really neat, closed it down. Sometimes the material hangs out the side and you got to tuck it in, but yeah, when I checked it, yeah, she done an awesome job. So yeah, it's pretty easy to pack up. I'm just going to pack it up now. So just take your poles out first. You just bend it back, take it out of the eyelet, take it out of the eyelet, so once you got them in there, you just grab your bungee and put it about halfway up on both sides, and then you just grab the handle up the top. And what I do is grab the handle and just, you can keep pushing this in, put it in nice and tight. And once it's all in, packed in, then I grab the latches and then I just sit on the end. Sit on the end, goes down, latch that one off, and it's done. Put that one on and you're pretty much done. So thanks for watching. Give us a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.